Hi, I'm Lori McGraw and I'm with Resource Rundown, and I'm going to be showing you how to create an assignment in Google Classroom. So let's get started. So from your class page, to create an assignment, you're going to go up here to where it says classwork. So you click on classwork, and then this little button here that says plus and then create, this is where you create your assignments and add them. So you're going to click on that, and you can see you have assignment, quiz assignment, question, material, reuse post, and topic. And I'll cover each of these in different videos. Today we're just going to be talking about creating an assignment. So we'll click on assignment, and we're going to give our assignment a title. We're going to call this Persuasive Devices. And then we're going to give some instructions. So maybe we want them to watch the video and then read the attached article. After viewing and reading, they are to take notes using the attached document. Okay, so we're going to go over here to add and click on it, and we're going to go to our drive and we're going to add that article I was talking about. So we're going to come down here and click on the article and we're going to add it. And you can see over here it says students can view file. That's when you just want them to be able to read it, a read-only file. If you want them to be able to edit it and edit a document like all students would edit the same document, you'd say students can edit file. If you want them to be able to have their own copy of that document to edit for their own personal use and no one else will see those edits, then you're going to give them each a copy, make a copy for each student. But for this one, we want them to read only, so it's going to be students can view file. Then we're going to come over here, we're going to select add, and you can add a link if you want to something. You can add a file if you want. You can also add YouTube videos. So we're going to go to YouTube. And you can see you can do a video search, or if you already have the video, you can click URL and copy the URL in here and it'll add that particular video for you. We're going to go to YouTube search so you can see what that looks like. And we're going to search for ethos, pathos, and logos. And I've already previewed some of these videos. You want to make sure that you preview a video before you assign it to students. I'm not sure about this particular video. I have not previewed this one for my students, but I'm going to select it for the purpose of what we're doing today. So I've selected this, and I'm going to select add, and you can see it adds that video right into your assignment. Now I want to give them a document that they can edit personally to take their own personal notes. So we come up here to create. We're going to go to doc, but you can see you can do the same thing with slides, sheets, drawings, and forms. We're going to select the document, and when you do that, it's going to pop the document up in a new window so that you can edit it if you want to. You can add directions or information in here for them, whatever it is that you want to do. I'm not going to do that because we're just going to use this for a notes page. So I'm going to close it, and it takes it back, and you can see that it has an untitled document here. You could have given it a title. I didn't. You can come over here, select make a copy for each student, and then that way every student gets their own copy of that document. Typically, if I have special notes and things on their directions, I have those created ahead of time and I attach them through my add feature over here and then make a copy for each student. But when I'm just wanting to give them a blank document, that's when I do this here. Or if it's the very first time I'm creating the assignment, I might add it through here, but typically I have folders in my drive and I create those assignments ahead of time. So now we want to select what classes get this assignment. So if you teach different classes and you don't have any one of them the same, it might just be this one class you're assigning it to. But if you teach a single subject and you have multiple classes that you're going to teach the same lesson to, then you could come over here, select the arrow, and it'll drop down and it'll show you all of your classes, and you can select individually which classes you want them to go to, or you can select all of them if you'd like. Once you've selected the classes you want it to go to, you're going to click out of it, and you can see it saying I selected 4 classes. Now, let's say you have special education students or students on 504 plans, or maybe you have gifted and talented students that you want to give a different version of the same assignment to with different requirements or parameters. You can do that, but you have to do it within just that one class only. So it would just be first period class, and then you can come over to all of your students, and you're going to select your students. It'll automatically have all of them selected for you for every assignment. So if you don't need to differentiate, you don't have to worry about this step. But if you differentiate, you would come over here, click on that, and it would take off all of the check marks for your students. And then you could specifically check the ones that you want to add the assignment to. So maybe you might be creating 3 different assignment versions of this assignment. One for your special education students and 504 students, one for your general class, and maybe you've got one for your gifted and talented students. So you would create 3 different versions of that here so that you could differentiate the assignment. Once you've selected the students, you click out. You're going to come here, select how many points you want it to be worth. You can edit that. You're going to come over here, select your due date if you have one. We're going to say Monday. Put in a time if you'd like. Then you're going to come here, and this is the topic I was mentioning. And so in your topic, I have them organized. You can see I have many different topics. And at the end of the year, I created a topic for each week because of COVID. And we were doing online learning, so I just did them weekly. So I'm going to go ahead and select this topic right here, and you can see that there's rubric and there's also originality reports, and this I will cover in a different video. So once you've selected your topic, everything's done, you're ready to go, you're going to come up here. Maybe you want to assign it now, or maybe you want to assign it later. You're not ready for them to have it. If you're not ready, you can click this little arrow and you can schedule it, or you can save it as a draft. If you schedule it, and this works great if you're going to have a substitute, you can schedule the assignment. You come over here, select the day you would like to schedule it, and what time you want it to appear, and hit schedule, and it'll have it scheduled for you. If you want to assign it right now, you go ahead and click assign. It'll take just a second, and then it'll pop into your classwork tab under the category that you gave it. So persuasive devices is right here. And that is how you create an assignment in Google Classroom. There you have it, creating an assignment in Google Classroom. If you like my video, subscribe to my channel down below and you'll get updates when I upload a new video. And thank you for watching.